I was just going to do my turkey dance, but I think I'm going to spare it.
That was a quick sprint there.
Yeah, you guys just made it.
You change studios, that's what happens. Hey, this morning, let's help you infuse your Thanksgiving meal with dishes that will make you look like a culinary genius.
Our good friend Jeffrey Heilman, executive chef at Farm Table Kitchen and Locale Market from St. Pete, here with us this morning. Let's start off with one of the most famous Thanksgiving side dishes.
Yeah, absolutely. So something that I grew up on was my Graham's cranberry relish. We had it every Thanksgiving. So it's very, very easy to put together.
Wait, you're giving us a family recipe right now?
Oh, absolutely. Share the love. So here we have about 12 ounces of cranberries.
Okay.
And again, this is such a simple thing to put together. A little bit of orange juice.
Ooh. These are cranberries, you buy them in a bag, right?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am. We're going to add a little bit of diced green apple for a little bit of crunch. This is just shy of a cup of sugar. Of course, cranberries are super tart, so you have to find that balance.
Oh, you got to balance it out.
That is a recipe, isn't it?
What other way to do it?
Oh, my
goodness. And then, of course, a little bit of cinnamon. Now, all you have to do is let this simmer on the stove for about 10 or 15 minutes.
Probably makes a really good potpourri, too, while you're
Oh, the house is going to smell fantastic.
It's going to smell good in here, too.
Oh, my gosh, I can smell it already, the apples and the cinnamon.
So all you're looking for is those cranberries to start popping a little bit. There's enough natural pectin in here, of course, so once you pull it off the stove, you know, it's going to thicken up. And then we have the finished product right up front.
I'm going to act like I know what pectin is. We were talking about how much we love cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Because there's so many
uses
uses
for it. I feel like it's really underrated, too.
I think so. Yeah, absolutely.
I like to put it on, you know, on my sandwich the next day.
The next day, that's what James was saying.
That's exactly what I like to do with it. It's a great compliment to that.
Absolutely.
We're here to talk about tips for you to help you at home cook for a lot of people. Because this isn't something you do really more than once a year.
Right.
And that would be this Thursday.
Well, I think, you know, the biggest thing is to go into Thanksgiving with a plan, right? Obviously, you need to clear some room out of the fridge, so go ahead and start eating those leftovers from last week now. Don't forget the cooler, of course. Living in Florida, everyone's got a cooler for the beach. That's great for cold holding as well as hot holding. And then, you know, be sure and implore your slow cookers and hot plates and things like that to keep things nice and warm.
There's a lot of prep. I do a lot of prep work ahead of time, but what shouldn't you prep? What should be something that really should be fresh?
Well, if you're going to, you know, invite friends or family over, definitely encourage them to bring a dish. I find that for those sorts of things, something that's served either chilled or room temperature is best because, you know, of course, the oven space is going to be limited on that day.
But you don't want to be making your mashed potatoes on Monday and your green bean casserole. Can you do that kind of stuff?
Mashed potatoes, of course, are best day of.
Right.
Same with stuffing. But, you know, if you're going to put together a sweet potato casserole, you can do that a day ahead of time and then just fire it in the oven. Of course, you can have you can have your green bean casserole all set.
You want to cut all the time before we head out of here? You do have a holiday meal program we want to mention.
Yes,
as well.
absolutely.
So if you don't feel like cooking at all, you can get a Thanksgiving meal prepared by Chef Heilman.
Yeah, and the best thing is, you know, you don't have to tell anyone. So you can just come in, pick up one of these meals. They're available on Wednesday and Thursday this week, and we'll get you guys all squared away. It includes everything you see here in front of us.
Great. We'll take a lot of pictures and put it on Facebook so you can see.
We're going to put all this information, of course, how you can order a meal like this. We're going to put that on our website.
So for the 5 people that are coming over to my place, I cooked all of it. I promise. Ivan, over to you.